In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create and remove directories in Linux. So first of all, I'll do an ls and then check what is in my current directory. So I have nothing in my current directory now. So I'm going to start. To create a directory in Linux, we use the command mkdir, and then you specify the name of the directory. Okay, so if let's say I want to create a directory called Linux, I'll just type Linux and then I'll hit the enter button. So now if I do an ls, I'll find a directory called Linux. This is what we created. You can create more than one directory using the mkdir command. Okay, so let's say you want to create 2 directories at a go. You can say mkdir and then we specify the directories. You can say mkdir1, then mkdir2. So I'm creating 2 directories. So I'll issue this command. Perfect. So now if I do an ls, I'm going to find the directories there. So I have these 2 ones there. Okay. You can create more than 2. It's also fine. Perfect. Now you have the directories created. If let's say you want to remove a directory, we have to use rmdir and then you specify the name of the directory. So I'll say mkdir1. I'm going to remove the directory. It's done. So now if I do an ls, I'll see that that directory is gone. Okay. So that's how we remove a directory. Please take note that the remove commands in Linux are irreversible, so you should be careful if you are using them to remove files. Now the directory we removed was empty. Okay, these are empty directories. All those ones we've created, they are empty directories, and that is why we're able to use the rmdir to remove the directories. Okay, so if let's say the directory you have contains a file, then the remove dir command will not work. Let me show you an example. Let's create a file, okay, in this directory, mkdir2. So let's say touch mkdir2/ let's say hello.txt. Let's create this file. Okay. Now this file will be in the directory. So I'll ls into it. So I'll say ls mkdir2 and I'll find it there. So now if I try to use the rmdir, I'll get an error message. So let's try it. I'll say rmdir mkdir2. Okay, it says rmdir remove. It says rmdir failed to remove mkdir2 directory not empty. Okay, so if your directory is not empty, then this command will not work. There are other ways to remove directories if they are not empty. Okay, so if let's say I want to remove the directory here, this one here, including everything in the directory, then I will say rm-fr and then I'll add a directory. So I'll say mkdir2. So I'll execute this command. So if I do that and I do an ls, I'll find out the directory is gone. Okay, and the file that we also created in that directory is also gone, because this command here will remove everything in that directory and also the directory. So this is a recursive. Okay, it's recursive. So this is how we remove directories. Okay, so you can try all these things and then just polish your Linux programming skills. So that's how we do it. You can also create a directory in another directory. So for example, we have Linux. We can create another directory in it. So we can say mkdir Linux/dir1. So if I do an ls into Linux, I'll find that directory there. Okay, you can also do that as well. So this is how we create and remove directories in Linux. So make sure you check this playlist. You'll find other tutorials on Linux.